Hey everybody, it's been what seems like several weeks since I've done a broadcast or put anything up on YouTube, and that's because one, I've been busy out of town and was gone for the whole in Oklahoma with no internet access. I was going to actually do some recording on the Xbox app on my Surface because you can record up to 2 hours do it through the game DVR. I thought it was awesome. I could do that and then dub in some audio. But I found out that every time you walk through a door where the game loaded, you lost your signal. You lost your stream. So I'd have had multiple videos that I'd have had to stream together to put something up on YouTube, and it was more trouble than it was worth. But I'm gonna what I'm gonna do with this one is gonna be kind of a short. I'm just gonna kind of give you a tour of my houses. I've built all three houses during the Thanksgiving week and kind of set them up for different purposes. And I'm gonna run through those and show them to you, and then talk to you a little bit about what the cat's been up to since we got last. Now let's go ahead and jump right in and see what's up. Okay, so most of you probably know that in Skyrim you can build houses. Of course, you know in most of the towns you can buy a house, um, but you can also buy property in three of the holes and build your own house. And you can tailor it to different kind of. You can have different wings in the house and this kind of stuff. And I've got a little overlap between a couple of my houses. But I started with one and then decided I wanted to do something a little different. So then I built another one, moved my family there. And hey, let's go ahead. This one is. Oh yeah, this one is Winstead Manor, which is kind of close to Solitude. Because you know, if you're a psychopath, you have to have your secret life and your public life. So this is my family home. Okay, so it's nighttime. Um, got my livestock over here. The cool thing, down here, there's Shadowmere with the glowing eyes. If you come down here, you can actually have a fishery, and you can put in fish, or then you can harvest them. So, you know, I've got fish swimming around. Slaughter fish here are actually nice to you; they don't bother you, and so you can collect their eggs. And I had some other fish breeds, but anyway, so you can have different fish and use them for your alchemy or whatever. Um, but I'll show you with this, although I can fast travel most places now. So I'm gonna go in, and it's fairly well set up. There's still a couple of things in the cellar that aren't done, um, but anyway, so let's. Well, I think it's loading. Ah, there's the fog. Okay. All right. So in here is the to display some of my stuff, like the nightingale plate and the nightingale bow, and then some of my stuff when I become Thane of some towns, like the blade of Hallmark that I got when I became Thane of the Pale. This is one of the Daedric artifacts, the Dawnbreaker.
You're back.
And this is my daughter. Kind of being needy. Almost every time I come home, she greets me with wanting to either play or a toy or money. It is needy. But anyway, he's around here somewhere. And this is another one of the Daedric artifacts, the Mehrunes Razor. And this the Axe of Whiterun should be in here. Yeah, that's when I became Thane of Whiterun. Okay, so this is just kind of stuff, and then I got to me.
She'd show me how to bake one.
And so the wings that I built on this one are Um, darn it. I was hoping I'd be in here during a certain amount of time, certain time of the day. Okay. At night, I don't know if you guys know that there's some. One of them is the Luna moth, and it only comes out during certain times. But the cool thing about it is when you put all these plants in here, especially if you put a plant that the Luna moth tends to go around, which is the death bell, swarming with lightning bugs or whatever, thistle bugs, whatever they call them, torch bugs, and Luna moths. And during the day, there's the butterflies, and so the whole place is observatory too. So it's kind of cool. And so these will just keep growing. I can harvest them and they'll just keep growing, and I can use them for all my alchemy and ingredients and stuff. I haven't the way I want for poisons and for some of the potions that I can make to make a lot of money. Problem with that is two of the ingredients that I need won't grow. Like one is the giant. The other is called creeper cluster. And even though I've got it planted outside, it won't grow. It's there, but it won't grow. And she kind of just God, really? Are you
What
that
can I
bad?
do for you?
Yeah, let's
Of
get you to sing
course,
something different.
anything you like.
Sometimes you can get her to sing a song, and if the other people are in here, Ragnar the Red, or no, let's do that. Okay. And they'll be sitting here, and my wife, and they'll be swinging around ales of mugs of ale and dancing. So it's kind of anyway. So that's if you run. And I was kind of going to, oh God, and I was kind of use this to display weapons and stuff that I collect. And I haven't decided. I don't think I'm going to do that because of something I've done with another house. I might and stuff. So like on the small trophies, you can have a Draugr and all this kind of stuff, and you can actually have your own little museum of stuff you've killed. Um, so and they fall and move and don't stay where you tell them to. I should have the other one there. Where's the other one? I'm supposed to have another one around here somewhere. Just picked up. I had the Eye of the Falmer here. Let me fix that, and then I'll show you my library. Won't group that, which kind of sucks. So you got to scroll through all of them. Once you fill the soul gems, they just kind of stay there, and you got to scroll through all of them. There it is. Really? Stop moving. And play still sucks compared to Oblivion and Morrowind. So next time I come back, it'll probably be on the floor again. And then I have, and this is where I will choose a select reading for story time in Skyrim that I'll do. And I'm going to start that over. I only did it one time and then I got sick. On broadcast. The books that I've collected so far. And there's a whole lot more. I've gotten a lot of duplicates that I'm getting rid of, and so I still have more space for more books. So I've tried to fill this. Use the shelves. But if you go up top, you have a pretty good view. Not so much on this side, but heck, I'll jump. Oh, get over there. And so then you can get a nice view of that solitude up there in the Blue Palace. And just a decent view. And I have a bird up here making a nest. Let's take their egg. Oh, that's hawks. And so that's the family house. I didn't see my son anywhere. Let me see if I can find him. Chickens, a cow. Oh, and here's a little bit of a garden where I got some wheat growing, because that's the other ingredient I need for the nice, expensive potion. So here's my creeper cloud. See what it? But if I go over here, I can harvest it just fine. See, and then it keeps growing. But here, for some reason, these won't grow. So all you can really, I need to take those up, and all you can really 2,000 gold per potion when you make it. Oh, and I didn't show you upstairs. And then we'll move on. And the houses all look the same except the wings, depending on which wing you put in. But they look the same. And upstairs. So if you come up here, got the bed. Oh, there's my wife. She's sleeping. So here's our room. And see, I haven't even started putting stuff in. Put that in there for the kids so they could like learn a craft or something. But they keep falling on the floor. Oh, there he is. He's sleeping. And anyway, so Sam's kind of okay. It doesn't bother me as much, but she's always demanding of attention. You know, my nightingale armor. So I wish I had more of those here, but oh well. So this is kind of the family home. And so now we're going to go to the man cave house. And I'll show you that one. So that one is going to be down in... Let's see, there's Whiterun. There. Hellarkin Hall? Hellarkin? So this is the last one I built, and I decided I was going to have this going to be kind of my man cave. I didn't show you because I didn't see him. You know, I have a house Carl at my family home who will get stuff for me, and he'll follow me around if I would choose to have him as a follower. So this is this one, and this is the last one I built, and I had enough money at the time that I just had told my house Carl that I have here, hey, just furnish everything. Just put everything in here, buy all the equipment, all the stuff you need to, and I paid for him to do all that. Well, I thought it would be like instant, like I'd travel somewhere and travel back and it's all done. No, every time I come in, a little bit more is done. But so the house is not completely done yet. But beautiful view. So anyway, so let's go in. I'll show you what this one is. So again, have this, and I'm going to move all of my stuff that I want to collect. I'm going to move it here because this is like my trophy place. And there's him.
Long life to you, Thane.
Yeah, whatever. And so the wings that I put on here are, I'll put in, I think this is the Enchanter's Tower. So I just got to start filling it up with stuff. The Enchanter's Tower. This is going to be the trophy room, which is not done yet because he's supposed to be putting in all the man. It's supposed to be like 5 mannequins in here. And so this is where most of my stuff is going to be displayed. And then back here, what did I do back here? Oh, this is going to be the alchemy tower. And so eventually it'll be finished, but this dude's being slow. I want this one done because this is where I'm going to hang out most of the time, spending most of my stuff. I'm not bringing the family here. This is just for me to hang out. The bedrooms will still be the same, but let's go out here. See what the view is from here. So this one has pretty good views. You get an I think from this one, you get a view of the throat of the world, which is the tallest mountain in the game. And somebody's got a windmill down there. So this one's because you got a nice, oh look, and you get the, what time is it? You get the sunrise, so that's kind of cool. That'd be, it wasn't so stinking cloudy. So I kind of like this one. I kind of like where this location is. The family home, I don't know, I mean it's okay, and you know, the wife I'm sure wants to be close to the big city, so that's fine, but it seems to be always snowing. So it's always kind of blurry. But this one looks good. So, oh, and let me show you the Well, I'll show you the. Yeah, let's go to the other house. Because the cellar is the same in every house. It does. I mean, they're all the same. Okay, and the last one, which was actually the first house I built. That's where the family was to begin with. This is Lakeview Manor. Um, and when I decided to move the family up to Winstead Manor, I just cleaned this place out. And so now this place is pretty much empty. Now I still had a house call here. Lydia was my house call here, and because I had her, she was kind of glitching things out, and I couldn't get a house call for the other house. I'd taken her up there, but if I had to get her to buy stuff, she would buy stuff for this house. So I ended up taking her as a follower, and she unfortunately died. Get somehow, but she unfortunately died anyway. So that cleared up me to get the house call and get that fixed. So this one, there's, and I don't know why I have a cow here. I thought I killed all these things. Um, no barred, no nothing here. Okay, and the reason why it's completely empty is because this is going to be my kill house. This is where I'm going to do collect all my trophies from all that stuff. You know, if I once I start role playing the whole psychopath serial killer character that I'm going to do with this one when I finish achievements. But again, these rooms are all the same. Okay, and what I had here, I'm liking because even though that's nice, these bedrooms are always here. So you have all these bedrooms and there's nothing you can do about it. So that was a waste. And you know what? My armor keeps duplicating here. Okay. Store, you know, boring. How why it was okay for me to move this boring storage place. And then here I did this say, oh, and I did way to make money, I guess. Oh, and there's Cicero. So this is what it's going to eventually look like in the other house. All my cool armor and stuff displayed in the man cave. Now, the cellar, really not much use for much except for smithing and stuff. Now, you do have. Oh, okay, fine. Let's get rid of these guys. Now that nobody lives here, every time I come down here, the rats are here. But stuff, and you have a place where you can make altars to all the gods in the game. That takes a while because you have to find an amulet of that deity somewhere randomly, or sometimes somebody will be selling one, but it's not often. But then you have, and then you can just like come in the house and do all your smithing. You got your, to improve your armor, forge to make stuff, your smelter to turn ore into ingots and that kind of thing. The one huge design flaw that I'm surprised. And so I don't. Is that supposed to be like a heating system to heat the floor upstairs to keep it warm upstairs? I don't know, but coals 24 hours a day. You got a smelter going 24 hours a day, melt hot enough to melt metal, and no ventilation. So whatever. I'm just gonna kind of show you the houses. Now I could buy houses in all the towns as well, and I'll probably do that too eventually. Not to use them, just to really to get the achievement is all. Um, but I the bend shout when I get it and get people to follow me here, and this will be my own personal little kill house. So this place will probably start being strewn with if I can get them to come in. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if you can get them to actually follow you in a building or not. And I certainly can't drag them through the door because of the loading screen. But Um, Next, I mean, there's several different quest lines I can do. I could do the companions, Dawn Guard, Dragonborn. I'm thinking I'm going to do companions just to kind of. Guard is kind of a long one, especially since in order to get the achievements for both sides of the Dawn Guard, the well vampire um, achievements, I kind of have to play through Dawn Guard twice. So what I've done before I get a playthrough is one, the one that I don't want to be at the end, and then I'll come back to that game save and then continue from there. So we'll see how that goes. And I also, I don't know if you guys saw my Twitter feed, I liked a video by ESO. Um, Dude does like really. Do you job? I mean, do you have a life other? Really? Okay. Well, is someone there? Yeah, someone's here. Okay. Oh, I got bandits. Where y'all at? Let me take y'all out. Where are they? Oh, I want to. All right. So let me go get my bow and take care of these guys. Okay. See if I can get them from the top. Are they inside? Did they go inside my house? They may be in my house. Yep. Oh, I'm not going to hide from you.
Already, so I can take your stuff.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. There's not enough. Where are you going? Oh, you trapped yourself, you doofus. Mine. So, let's do this. Take all this stuff. Now, so it looks. I mean, you got the bear head. So anyway, I think I'm gonna pile them up in somewhere. You know what? Let's do this. Come on. Up you go. Up, 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 and up, 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 and over. And same with you. We'll just kind of pile them up over here. Put them on the table. Come on. See, the problem is it's so hard to move bodies in this game. Piling up bodies. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop this stream and then I'll do another one later. And once I decide you know, stuff I need to take care of today anyway before I do that. So it might not be till tonight. But anyway, I want to try to do as many of these on the weekends as I can because I don't really get to do anything on the week during the week. So, thanks for checking out the houses and seeing the beginnings of the body storage facility. And I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon. I'm still trying to figure out how to quickly stop Twitch on the Xbox without having to tell you guys what I'm doing. So anyway, all right, so I'm moving on, and now I'll see you guys later. Bye.